This year's science project is brought to you by Squarespace. So welcome back, everybody.
Hey, yay.
uh,
It's been a
welcome
minute.
back, everybody. It has been several minutes.
hmm
Welcome back to the Get Fresh Crew podcast. I'm Big Fresh.
I'm
Oh
Crew.
my God, bitch! Who asked you? All
I'm
right,
Siri trying to make
my,
a
my
cameo.
right. Sheesh. I'm sorry. Who are you again? All
I'm Crew.
right, bet. Yo, crew.
What's up?
What do you do?
Oh, where again do I start? It's been a minute. We were sick last week, so we took
That part.
that time to get well. A
Yeah.
lot has happened. Um, so I had an interesting dream, and it was really realistic. And I don't particularly like the realistic dreams. I've had one that like fucked me up the whole day, um, where I was battling some red thing. It was a humanoid figure and it was red, all red. I remember that. And I was
The
fighting it
fuck?
and it got on top of me. Like I was like my face was like on the floor, with flat down, but it was on top of me. And I remember trying to like call for help, but it was so heavy. I couldn't. And when I woke up, I still felt it. Like when I woke up in my bed,
Sheesh.
I still like felt something on my back. It fucked me up. So I hate realistic dreams. So this was another realistic dream I had. I was somewhere, some really nice ass house with a bunch of familiar people. But I like went into the bathroom. It was a really nice ass bathroom. But like some man was coming after me. I was hiding in the bathroom. It was so weird. It was so
That is
weird.
weird.
It is. It was like, and I remember like the shower curtain. It was kind of like it wasn't like clear see through, but it was semi see through, but it was like a gummy texture. It felt really weird. It was just super thick and heavy for a shower curtain. And it was weird. It was a really weird dream. And again, I think this is just telling me to go into scam rich white people in LA for their money.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to be
Yes.
a dream interpreter. But
Dream interpreter.
I mean, outside of that, I had pre-K graduation, went to that. That was chaotic
Mhm.
because 4 and 5 year olds are chaotic. Super cute though. It was fun.
Mm,
Yeah, teachers aren't paid enough. God bless.
thank you. Thank you. All right, cool. I was gonna say, do you see a purpose in a pre-K
Mm,
graduation? Because I
I
don't.
really don't. No, no. You're going from pre-K to kindergarten. I
Jeez.
was like, why are we here? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to show up because
You,
I'm going to show
you
up.
went you went from babysitting to standards of
Right.
some sort.
I'm just like, okay, cool. Like, okay, I understand graduations, fifth grade to sixth grade. Because you're going from
Hmm.
elementary to middle school. You're graduating into it's a new ball game. I understand that. I understand graduations from eighth grade to ninth grade, from middle school to high school. That's a bigger ball game. I get that. Then you have like
Yeah.
the most important one is the high school one. But
Right.
pre-K to kindergarten, I don't understand. But I went. It was fine. You know, it's end of the year shenanigans. So my oldest daughter, she's in third grade, and she keeps telling me that this kid in school is bothering her and keeps talking about
Oh,
her.
jeez.
And I'm like, okay, well, how I see it, you have a couple of options. One, for one, always stand up for yourself. Always defend yourself. Number one, you need to always have your own back. So you can do that a couple of ways. One way you can stand up for yourself, you go tell a teacher, go tell an adult that is there,
Right.
hey, this student is bothering me. You know, that's one way. The second way you can do is to directly address the person. Hey, stop that. I don't like that. Don't do that. Another way, which she's not there yet, is roast that motherfucker back. You want to talk
God
shit?
damn.
Let's talk shit. She's not there yet though. So, you know, that's what I would prefer her do. Because I feel like the adults are gonna do what the adults do. Hey Timmy,
Especially at
don't
your
do
school.
that. Stop. Yeah. But like, I want her to roast the fuck out of this kid so bad. Hurt this boy's feelings. But she's not there yet. She doesn't have those skills yet. And when I was in third grade, I didn't have those skills either. I don't know when I developed the skills to roast people. I have no idea. Probably in high school, but like, I don't know. So I'm just like, you gotta figure out what you want to do. I'm here to support. He should not be
Yeah.
picking on you. He should not be talking about you. Every time she changes her hair, he has something to say. I'm like, bro, I'm about
Damn,
to go talk to
obsessed.
this kid. Right. And I was like, you need to ask him why he is so obsessed with you. Why is he keeping tabs on you? Why does he care so much? What you got going on? Sounds like he's a fan. Need to give him an
Mm,
autograph. That's what it sounds like to
that part.
me.
Just walk up and just have an already signed picture or something like that. Just go, "Go, go, go, go,
Okay.
go."
Here you go.
Since you care so damn
Since you
much
got
about
your
whatever I
degree
do,
and know every fucking thing.
since you got your degree, that's our new thing now.
I love
Is
that.
"Mm, since you got your degree and you know every fucking thing.
That is definitely on my stream deck. I love that.
Ah, that's a
It's
problematic
a
thing.
very bad scene, but it's a funny moment in that scene. But yeah, that's really what I've been up to. End of the year stuff, weird dreams, and that's it. Working. What you been up
Yeah,
to?
I try not to choke anybody out.
Mm, I
Fucking
felt that.
difficult. So, yearbook's completed. Yearbook's completely done. Don't
Oh,
have to touch a
nice.
yearbook,
God bless.
right? All that's done. Mind you, she went behind. Mind you, I got emails on emails of shit that she changed.
Are you
Sorry,
serious? She should have just
sorry.
did it herself.
Shit that she asked me to do, and then she sneakily went in and changed other things
No way.
and didn't tell me, but I had to go find out. So like when things change, I'm like, I can
What
go into the
happened?
log and see when she changed it, but I'm just more aware of what my product is. So like I saw she went in and changed a photo, and then she gonna ask
Wow.
me to put her 3 photos in. So she can
Oh,
have her shrine. I don't care.
she's obsessed with herself.
She is. She most definitely is. And um, I'm not a fan of her face. But
Mm-mm.
what I don't, what I had to deal with
Neither
was
is she.
most.
She's
That
obsessed
bitch
with
tripping.
herself, but she is faking the funk.
Mm, that somebody, somebody get her a map. My thing was we had a list of
Mhm,
people that had to fill out the form, and I
mhm.
made a spreadsheet, and I had people's names on that list. And the secretary comes to me and he's like, "Hey, two of these names on this list aren't on my list."
Okay.
And I'm like, "Well, I have their forms." And she's like, "Well, I don't have the money transfer for their forms." And I'm like, "Okay, so there's a $40 discrepancy. That's fine. All right, cool. So when can we
Right.
get this solved?"
Right.
First of all, this money's not due until we get the total. Second of all, hop off my dick. Like I'm literally trying to get this spring concert working up. Y'all give so damn much about $40?
Just get y'all split it up evenly then since y'all care so much.
Like shit. And let me see you take credit for this shit one time. I swear to
Don't
God.
put your name on shit.
Put your name. It's like we
I
worked
want
so hard together.
who is
If I
we,
hear
bitch?
her say,
We who? You speak French? Because we where?
I promise on all things, if there's a yearbook party, and she says that Mister Mister So and So and I worked together to put this thing together, I'm
She's
gonna
gonna say
walk
that.
out. I'm gonna
She's
leave. I'm
gonna
gonna
say
leave.
that. I
I'm gonna
feel
leave.
that.
I'm going to leave.
Because of
I'm
the
going to
emails
leave.
alone and her going in and like doing stuff, she probably felt like it was a joint effort. This is my contribution. No,
Oh
it's
yeah,
just go
and
away. Like let me
a
do this. I got
we
it.
had a we had a unified vision. If she says unified vision, I might punch her in her
You
esophagus.
should maybe trip her
Um,
by accident on purpose.
right. Well, uh, I can get one of my colleagues to laugh really loud because if I laugh really loud, it's like, okay, well, clearly that nigga did it. Like that nigga is the laugher.
He's a laugher.
That,
He's
they're
a
right. He's laugher, laugher. My my time right now is spent just going over the same sets of music over and over again for the next 2 weeks,
okay.
so that the kids get bored and they're like, "Well, when is the concert?" And I'm like, "All right, cool. Now that you're bored, that means you're playing all the notes right, right?
Right. So you got
All
it.
right, cool.
Let's go.
So now, so now we can go on stage and just
Run it.
have class again, but in front of people. Well, I'm not worried about the kindergartners. I'm worried about the fifth graders. Okay.
What that is I don't know why, like, kids that are whatever grade
I
they're
care about
under.
my peers' opinions.
Right. They're so concerned about what the older grades are doing and what they're gonna say. They don't care either.
They don't even want to be at that concert.
They'd rather be outside or
Facts.
at home.
I'm hosting that concert. All of my concerts are during the day.
Mhm.
I'm not doing any
Oh,
after
that's
school
good.
stuff.
That's so smart.
So if they have a dual concert, it's going to be in the morning for the K through second,
Mhm.
in the afternoon for third through fifth, and you can catch one of those. That's it.
I feel that.
So I'm not
No,
I'm
for
not doing
real.
nothing else.
Ain't nobody trying to come back up here or stay after. No, hell no.
I had to do that last year. Let me tell you
Jesus.
the controversy I had to deal with
Ooh.
last year was um, last year they had a thing called Fine Arts Night,
Mhm.
and so the art department was there. All the stuff was out there. They had
Mhm.
people doing dances and stuff, and they were like, "We'd really appreciate it if you would perform." You know, when they had that
You?
shit, they wanted all the people to like. They wanted the kids to perform,
Oh, okay. I thought they were like requesting for you to
but
perform specifically.
no. But like, imagine they set up this area so that the whole cafeteria was chairs, but the
Uh-huh.
outside of the cafeteria was the cafeteria tables, and people had tables like almost like kiosks.
Yeah.
So like you could get popcorn all the way in the back, but then there's like, oh, these people made these paintings, and there
Mm,
was like this
okay.
stuff, and so they made it look like a big area like that. But then when it was time for us to perform, it's like 100 adults
Mhm.
that won't be quiet, trying to listen to 20 kids who won't play loud. So
That's a mess. That's a recipe for disaster.
I mean, they were
Straight
fine
up.
because they were like, oh, this is not okay. It's not that bad. I was like, all right, cool.
You
Y'all
like
will
it?
be
I love
fine.
it.
Let's move the hell on. But this year, I had these three girls who are friends and relatives, and they just they choose to just like to be dicks. They just choose not to
Damn.
be a part of it, right? They don't
Mhm.
want to perform. They don't want to do it. Girl still hasn't brought her instrument. She just won't, and she will continue to fail.
Come on. I know exactly who
No,
you talk
continue.
about.
Exactly, and she will continue to fail, and I won't have a single conversation with her parents again about it.
Because obviously her
I
parents are good at
said what
bullshitting.
I said what I said. And so she continues. She gonna get the grade she gets. But what happened was I go and I send for the kids.
Mhm.
I told the girl when I was gonna have class. She went and she decided that mind you, they're still practicing for the talent show. The talent show
When the fuck is this
auditions.
talent show? Goddamn.
So I'm gonna tell you, the talent show is actually hosted the first week of June,
Okay.
but you have to audition to get into the talent show.
Which makes sense.
Right. So the audition was Thursday. My
Okay.
class was Wednesday.
Okay.
And they tried to tell me to my face, right, that they needed to practice for the talent show because tomorrow was the day for the audition. And I said, right, just so we're clear, this is a class. All right,
Right.
continue. And she's like, but we're not going to have enough time to do this. I said,
That's a you
I hear
problem.
you. This is a class with a grade. All right, now go ahead.
What's so
Just,
important?
I said, where's your instrument? I left it. Okay, cool. Where's your instrument? It's over there. I said, right. Where's your instrument? At home? Cool.
Pass.
All right, cool.
Pass.
Zero,
Pass.
0, 0. Goodbye. And then I went to the vice principal and I was like, I just want to, I want to explain something to you that's going on so that you understand that I've done my due diligence and that
Mhm.
I don't have to go through this again with you.
Right.
They know that they have a class. They chose to practice for the talent show. There's like, but talent show is not a grade. And I was like, I know.
Hello. I know that.
I, I addressed them already. I told them what their failing grade was. I explained it to them. They don't care. And she's like, I'll walk by and address it a little bit. And I said,
Go have at it.
dap, dap. 5 minutes later, who's walking on my stage? Three little bitches. Like, like so
Fucking
they showed
kids.
up and they just sat on stage. And I said, that's exactly
Miserable.
because mind you, I talked to their classmates and I said, like, let me ask you a question. Do you think so and so should play on the concert? They was like, no, she doesn't bring her instrument. I said, Okay. Because I was gonna have them sit in the front row without
Mhm.
instruments and
Dumb.
let them just sit there and just look dumb,
Yeah.
and they were like, "Oh, that's way better."
Yeah,
And I was
way
like, "Oh."
way better.
So when your classmates are like, "Alright, you're
Give
trash."
them the worst.
Right. "Kill them all!" Like,
Make
she's like,
them
"Alright,
suffer.
cool." Right? Make them suffer. She said, "Bubble, bubble." Like, it's like, what the fuck is happening?
You suck.
So right, that's
You're a shitty
exactly what
ass
it is.
person. Even your classmates are not rooting for you.
So I'm thinking about, like, the day before the concert, I'm like, "Alright, cool. Uh, 5th grade in the front." Matter
Ooh.
of fact, assigned seats, because I've had 4th grade in the front the whole time because I wanna
Mhm.
give them their shine.
Yeah.
I was gonna be like, you know what? 5th grade in the front." And I'm just gonna do that. And they're gonna try to sneak their way into the 2nd row,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna be like, "No, you know what? Let's do this. 4th grade, you all sit in the last 2 rows. 5th grade's up front."
Mm.
And they're gonna sit there, and they're gonna sit in a mind you, because 'cause they're so dumb, they're gonna all sit next to each other, and it's gonna be a block of women without instruments or books.
Look
So
at
I'm gonna be
them.
like, "Alright, cool. Look at y'all. Y'all are fancy. Look at this."
Mm.
And everything in my system wanted to go off, but, it is what it is. Um,
God
the last
bless.
thing I would say is your boy had his first interview for a high school,
Yes, let's go.
and, okay, to to
Okay, it's
to to
good.
dabble into this conversation,
Let's go. I want this for you. I want this for you.
I'm praying that it's not the only interview. I'm supposed to get another one, hopefully, but
Mhm.
we're seeing. They're the job. So I have a coworker, right? Because
Mhm.
I conduct I am the associate director of a marching band, not a
Mhm.
marching band, a brass band,
Mhm.
and the main conductor works at a high school. She's going off
Mm.
to go get her doctorate, so she's
Nice.
like, "I'm gonna put your name on the list of
Okay.
people that I would like to take my job."
Okay.
And the
Hand
stress level was on.
selected.
The
Hand
stress level was
picked.
on.
Mm.
Yeah. Mind you, all the questions that they had, right? I wasn't told above like beforehand
Mhm.
until the night before when I was at rehearsal with her, and I said, "Hey, are you going to be at the interview?" She's like, "Yeah,
Oh,
I'm running the show," and I'm like,
yo, that's a shoe in, bro. What?
"You would think that,
No way, it's not. How would it not be?
okay,
The only way it would not
because
be, like, I feel like she would have to go through the motions because she hand selected you. She would have to make it look like it wasn't, but it fucking is, bro. Come on.
so they ask questions like, what's your comfort like a scale of 1 to 10, how comfortable are you running a jazz band, a percussion
A
ensemble, and stuff
million.
like that?" And
Bitch, I
I
do
told
this.
them I told them for the most part, I would say a solid 8 across the board.
Nice.
The only
Okay.
reason why it's not a 10
Mhm.
is I haven't had the experience in the last 3 years.
Okay, that's
And
fair.
so
That's a good
for the
answer.
last I was like, I've been in a percussion ensemble, I've been in jazz bands,
Yeah.
I've done those things so that I could have that experience. I haven't had it in the last 3 years because I've been doing, elementary school, so it's
With
already
these fuck
tough
ass
enough
kids. Yeah.
with these fuck ass kids for me to be like, all right, hard cross
Oh,
buns,
God
and then
bless.
also be able, to be like, all right, cool, you need to have a flam tap, and then also make sure that your paradiddles are even because sometimes your lefts can be really uneven. Like that
I just
is a
went over my
conversation
fucking
you can't
head.
exactly, but that's a conversation that you can't have on a daily basis. So then that's when I talk about being in the room.
Okay.
You work really hard in college. You
Mhm.
spend all this time, energy, and effort to get your master's degrees so
Mhm.
that you can every day be in the room that talks about all these things, right?
Mhm.
Or
Yeah.
in the room where it happens.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But when you do all that work and then you have to be in an elementary school, all that energy and effort that you spoke about for several years does not get addressed.
No.
And so then you have to sit there and study on your free time
Mm.
to then take on an interview like this. So there was questions about access for ELL students and um, they threw in a bunch of stuff.
Can you
The
explain
second to
what
last
ELL
question.
is for those who don't know?
Wonderful. So as some of you have heard the term ESOL, right?
Mhm.
Um, that is the program in which students who are taking English as their second language,
Mhm.
um, that is the program. ELL are the learners or English language learners, are the kids. So a student might be ELL because they are an English language learner, but they are in the ESOL program.
Mhm.
So when those things happen, you might have to address like, okay, well, you need to have a basic bare minimum foundation of music before you start throwing them
Mhm.
into anything musical because I can't be like, all right, cool, this is how I address this, or here's an audition, like here's an idea of putting together this program, or let's put together a bucket band so that
Mhm.
they barely have to know any of the music, but they just have to be able to do some rote memorization
Right.
and just come back and forth. So all that being said, I'm sitting here just getting my shit together,
Right.
just trying to do my best. And we looked at a part where the second to last question was name three pieces in each grade level that would be
Ooh,
appropriate for a high school band. Now,
okay.
we got to make sure that we're all on the same page. In the state of Maryland,
Mhm.
music goes from roughly on the state list from grade 1 to grade 6.
Okay.
Okay, and that's based on difficulty. She said,
Gotcha.
I want you to name three pieces for grade 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Okay.
And so you have to be fully like immersed in a program to know the difference between grades 2, grades 3,
Yeah.
4, and 5
Yeah.
pieces.
For sure.
When you have experience in that realm,
It should be easy.
it's easy because it's like the
Yeah.
same 50 songs in each group.
Yeah.
So you're like, all right, cool. Here's a typical
Boom, boom,
piece for grade
boom.
2.
Right.
Here's a typical thing. So I said it, she told me the night before, and I'm like, I said, is this a normal thing that they would just have this memorized? She's like, yeah, and I'm like, oh,
The fuck?
oh, okay,
I mean, I get it. If you're in that field and you're working in it,
oh
you
yeah,
would have those just to name them off. So I guess that's
yeah,
okay. That makes sense.
like as in the sense of parameters, for
Mhm.
the most part, when you teach a group for a while, normally for like a good 5, 10 years,
Mhm.
you're gonna ballpark in the same areas. So like if your top group is a bunch of seniors who've been doing it for 4 years, whatever,
Mhm.
they're gonna be bordering around the 4, 5, 6s.
Okay.
So you're gonna have a pretty good idea of names of pieces and how they go. If you have a media intermediate band, you're like, all right, cool. That's a grade 3 band, maybe a 2, maybe a 3, maybe a 4 if they're lucky.
Mhm.
But you ballpark around. So when you spend all your time studying music and studying music and the right way to give them music, then you
Yeah.
know these songs like that.
Facts.
I, for 3 years, had to go in to the state list and study those pieces of music
Yeah.
when it wasn't my job.
That's crazy. So you had to do extra work just to get I mean, but that's like the equivalent of how they say dress for the job you want, not the job you have type swag. That's like the equivalent
Yes,
of that. Really.
it is. It is. It's, you know what? I'm gonna get up 2 hours earlier
Ooh.
just so I don't have to do with the traffic of so and so. And you're like,
Yeah.
bro, if you just got up an hour earlier, you'd still be at work on time. He's like, yeah, but if I get up 2 hours earlier, I'm gonna be early and I can relax.
Yes, like I don't have to
And
rush. Yeah.
yes, so I don't have to
Mhm.
get. So it's the stay ready, so you don't have to get ready.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
So I sat there in this interview, and she asked me that question, and I went, "All right,
I'm
let's go
ready.
brush up again. Let me go brush up on Wednesday, and I was like, all right,
Yeah.
cool. Get the question. And I was like, all right, so I'm be honest with you, I'm kind of sketchy about or squirrely about some of the grade
A little
levels,
squirrely.
but I'm gonna try, right, but I'm gonna try my best. And she's
Yeah.
like, all right, she's like, trust me, there are no wrong answers. I was
That's
like,
a lie.
yeah,
That's the wrong answer.
it's literally, they're literally, if there was a case, I would just say scales, but that's not the case. So I was just like, all right, cool. Grade two, I think we're looking at Japanese folk trilogy by Anne McGinty. We also have Spoon River by Percy Granger. Grade three, we're going to look at Air for Band, and we're also going to look at this. I just started
Going in. Blah, blah, blah.
just, just,
The
just
rat-a-tat-tat.
the right. Like I literally went the fuck off,
Period.
and I'm just taking my time. I'm like, oh, this is a good one. This is a Richard Strauss piece, big opening. It
Oh,
exposes your
razzle
French
dazzle.
horns. Right. So I'm doing all the musical things because that's what I love.
Right.
When the administration is asking me questions, I'm like, what is your teaching philosophy? And I'm like, I'm really about the growth mindset. Um, I I I lean towards the idea of interpersonal relationships because when you connect with your kids
Hmm.
a lot, they will read your information like it's the Bible,
Yes,
and they'll
absolutely.
hold on to it so much
For a long
more
time.
than,
Yeah.
than anything else on the planet. And I
Yeah.
don't want them to think that I'm the gospel, but I want them to understand that I'm not telling it to you because it's my job. I'm telling
Right.
it to you because it's the best thing for you.
Right.
And the administration loved it. I finished the interview, and the last thing the lady goes, uh, I got to ask you one more question.
Mhm.
My principal wasn't able to make it to the interview, which was a whole issue. But my
Mhm.
principal wasn't able to make it to the issue, but I just wanted to make sure, like, that we get this question. Would you be willing to uh,
Start today.
start start a marching band?
Ooh. 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 Okay. Now, of course, you say yes because you want the job. Whether that's the truth or not, of course,
Uh,
it's my
like,
dream.
like shit. I said I would be willing to have the conversation on starting a marching band.
Oh, nice. Yes, I love that
Yes,
answer. Absolutely, yes. Oh, that's such a
but I
good
need
answer.
but I need y'all to understand that that starting a marching band isn't us having two after school meetings and then we just start. It's a journey,
It is, yes,
and I'm so willing to sit down and talk about it so that we can be on the same page.
yeah,
But do I feel comfortable starting a marching band? Yes.
absolutely,
Do I know what it takes to start a marching band? Yes. But we have to be on the same page in order to make it happen.
yeah.
Because before we get into all the stuff that we're talking about today, the concept of starting a marching band means you're now affiliated with the football team. You're now
Mhm.
affiliated with possibly the basketball team. So now you have to
True.
create tradition for when they
Yeah,
come out on the football field. Does the marching band perform every halftime? Does the marching band perform one big show at the end of the year? What type of marching band do you want? How does it affect the community? Is it a show style, like where they
mm,
just roll and they just have the little plumes and they're just, you know, playing rock and roll part two? Or are they showtime, lifting
right.
their knees up and
Goddamn high
acting
stepping and shit.
right
Are
and
we
high stepping the
HBCU in
shit out of
it
it, right?
or what?
Right. Now
Yeah,
your whole administration is black, so I know what you want.
right. Oh,
But
that's
what
the
about the
HBCU then.
community of where the
Right.
music is played? What about the kids that are playing in those
Facts.
bands? This school has not had a black director,
Mm,
nor has it had a man as a director for over 40 years.
that's fucking insane.
Because the previous teacher I knew,
Yeah.
she's been there for 34 years. And then this teacher was there for at least like 8 or 9.
Damn.
So they have
Jesus.
not had a marching band
In that span?
for in that whole span.
Fuck. Damn.
So now they're like can we get a marching band, please? We need a person that's gonna come in here and bring a marching band." And I'm like, "You want a marching band? Why?"
That's what I was gonna say. Why now? Why are you so pressed if you haven't had one in 40 years? And then,
Because
okay,
the
so I have a
administration
question.
changed over. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So now, okay, got you. All right, whatever. So when it comes to the marching band, like you have, of course, your instruments, the people, the band. Are the I'm not sure if this is the right term, but the flag girls, the dancers, are they part of the marching band, or is that like a separate entity? Or is that because I thought it was all included in the marching band? If you have like the marching band, you have the dancers, the baton people, that's all one unit. Is that right? Or is that different?
Absolutely.
Fuck, that's a lot of people to do a lot of shit to do, friend.
So think about it. I'd have to
God
hire a band
damn.
staff,
Yeah.
or
And
at
practice.
some schools, like, if you lean into the community, right?
Yeah.
You can look up and be like, "Oh, one of these teachers used to be a flag girl at so and so, or a
Yeah.
majorette at so and so.
There we go, majorette, thank
You
you, that's the name.
could you devote your time a little bit to help these girls who
Yeah, a
would..."
little extra,
And
yeah.
right, but that's over time.
True,
I can't
true.
ask for that on the
Out the
same day
gate.
that I'm like, "We don't have any marching instruments." We also don't
Mm.
have a place to put it.
We need this. Oh, you? Come here. Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel
that's
you,
exact
I feel you.
when I tell and then you have to establish a bunch of things. You have to establish,
Mm.
"Hey, um, does everybody in the marching band have to also play in the school bands?
Right, right, right.
Do you have an alma mater that's written for band? Somebody's gotta write that out. Do you
That's
have
just a
fight
lot.
songs? Do you have school songs?
Because if you haven't had one in 40
Where
years, probably not. Probably not. And if you
Right.
did, it's
So
outdated, so you still need a new one.
you still need a new one. Everything has to be created. Do you
Yeah.
what high schools tend to do, and this is the last time I'm gonna talk about it right now. What high schools tend to do,
Mhm.
especially down south and everything like that,
Yep.
they lean on a university.
Yep.
And the
Absolutely.
university comes in and implants traditions.
Yes.
And so they'll turn around and loan uniforms,
Mm.
old uniforms and stuff
Yeah,
like
the
that.
practice shit, yep.
All the old shit that they used to have, they'd be like, boom, because a
We
marching band
got you.
has to also have the t-shirts made, the shorts
Yeah,
made for camp. They have to make ev-
it's
it
a
is
lot.
an entity.
Absolutely.
So when a
Absolutely.
band director has these many programs and a marching band,
That's a lot to do
and you better throw me 20 bands
on
minimum
top of what
to make it
yes.
happen,
That oh
especially
god
from
damn.
starting one. Especially from starting one in a community that's never had one, especially from starting one in a community that's never had one, and I'm black.
So is the community what's the demographic of the community?
Uh, Black, which is usually like sub-Saharan African type,
Okay.
and like uh, just normal like African American, and Hispanic
Okay.
and Asian.
Okay. Okay.
There are white kids. There's plenty of white kids that go to the school. But
Mhm.
at the end of the day, the question is, if you created an HBCU style band
Yeah,
and those kids don't have soul,
they're not gonna feel it. But then
they're
again,
not gonna feel it.
they might because it's kind of hard not to fuck with the HBCU swag. Like it really is. Like even if you listen to nothing but Taylor Swift and you
Yeah.
go to Battle of the Bands, your life will be forever changed.
Yeah.
Forever changed. Like it's hard not to appreciate that. And I went
I
to
went to battle.
HBCU and it changed my
Jeez.
life, and I'm black. So shout out to Virginia State. But like, nah,
I
bro,
mean,
it's
I
no way you can just
I went
not
to
feel that.
I went to Battle of the Bands 1 year,
It's
and
so late. God.
I saw South Carolina State play "Because I Love You" by Lenny Williams,
Mm.
and Lenny Williams came out,
Oh, see, that's what I'm saying.
and this man came out and said, "Girl, you know I love you," and I
I
went,
went nuts.
"The fuck is happening right
Yeah,
now?" So yes, it will change your life, and the thing is that
absolutely.
when you create a marching band, it changes people's lives
It
because
does.
you're now in the community. You have to march. You have to go places. Homecoming is gonna.
Parades,
That's the right.
bro.
So, so my thing was the first thing I would do is just create a drum line.
Yeah, I feel that.
You know, go 1 year with just a drum line,
Yeah.
then figure it out.
Yeah, it goes. Yeah. It's not a
Then,
bad idea,
then,
honestly.
then put together a pep band. Let them play at the basketball games and volleyball games,
Yeah. Pep
and
rallies
then
and shit. Yeah.
and and that's your nucleus. Because then you have to create drum majors. You got to create everything. You have to create leadership positions
Yeah.
that people and you can't put and I can't put people in leadership if I just met you this year.
Exactly. That's what I was saying when you said just doing a drum line and just starting off with just that. I think that's a really smart idea. Because not
Yeah.
only one, it'll give you a chance to get to know that community, that school, those students. And then two, it'll also create like a buzz and interest for other people, other students to want to come in. So I feel like that's a really smart idea. And
Yeah.
I feel like your passion will be met in a high school setting. So I really want that for you. I feel like that's really dope. And I'm excited for you. And I'm glad you had the interview and I hope the other ones come. Like I that's really fucking dope. So I hope you get
Oh,
that. Absolutely.
yeah,
You
y'all never
that's oh, captain, my captain. I want that for you, friend.
right. The joy that I would have.
Wow.
I don't even
Man,
understand.
man, oh man. All right, let's
God.
get into the shits. We got
All
a lot
right.
to talk about today. You want to start us off?
Yeah, let's go ahead and catch up.
Yeah,
Cause
we got a lot to catch up on. A lot.
fuck.
Y'all be doing a lot of shit out there. A
Yes.
lot. It's a
Let's
lot going on.
first of all. First of all,
First of
I
all,
don't
you
know
ain't got long
what
enough.
right? That couldn't have been the issue. So my thing, so my so I have an issue with Jonathan Majors.
You're a
And if you know
BFF.
anything about me, if you know anything about me, if you've been listening long enough, you know that Jonathan Majors is the scum of the earth.
A pain in my
He's a pain in my ass for real, for real.
mm,
Don't be built like that, and then
mm,
also be built
like
poorly
that.
mentally. Yeah.
Yikes.
Don't be built like that, and then also be built like that. It's stupid.
That part.
But then you turn around and you tell me that Jonathan Majors, Mister, I can't keep a PR team.
That was a turning point for me. Like for one, I rarely believe anything I see on the internet, right? Because people can make up anything and make anything look like whatever they want it to look like. I
Mm-hmm.
rarely believe what I see on the internet. I always wait for the whole story to come out and then I'll make my decision. But when this man's team started piecing out, I was like, bro, they know
Right,
something we don't know.
bro.
And they cut
OJ's
ties.
PR team didn't leave,
Come on, right?
and he did
Yeah,
that shit
he did it. Got away with it and wrote a book. If I had
and
done
wrote a
it,
book.
bitch, you
If
did it.
done
The
it,
fuck?
you mean to tell me they looked at you and was like,
Nah.
"Sorry, bro," but then we turn around
Mm,
and you mean to tell me that now all of a sudden you're dating
allegedly.
allegedly, allegedly dating Megan Good.
There's no way. It's giving PR.
I knew, you know what? No, no, no.
It
As
is.
much as you want to say it's giving
It
PR,
is.
as much as you're saying it's giving PR, and I'm gonna stay with you. I need to make this other point, and the other
Okay,
point
I'm
is
listening.
Megan Good has mental issues.
That bitch is crazy. That's my husband's celebrity crush. He loves him some Megan Good.
She's flippable.
Yes. is. I like
And
that. She is
that's the
flippable.
thing. She's
Okay.
very she's very much flippable, cuppable, and
Yes.
so, like, when you do right, as a residential big man, right? If you're flippable and cuppable, it's like no big man wants to ragdoll anybody. But it's the fact that I can
Mhm.
securely do all the things with you,
All the things.
all, all the things, all the. So my thing was,
The things.
but I knew something was wrong in the psychosis, right? There was something going on in the brain,
Mhm.
right? Insane in the membrane.
Insane in the membrane. Yeah, for sure.
I'm not diving into her whole life,
We got that shit to
but
do.
we already knew Megan was who Megan was.
Yes.
Then all of a sudden she's like, you know what? I'm gonna marry a preacher
Randomly.
and spend what was it, 10 years?
Was it 10 years? That
I
was a long
swear by
time.
all things, they've been together for a brick.
They were.
They're
They
somebody
were.
open the internet.
Come on.
10,
Come on, open
10
the internet.
years, bro. They've been together for literally 2012 to 2022. They were
Yeah.
together
That's when
so long.
Marcus Houston's wife was born.
Oh God, gosh. All right. Let me. Mind you, look at any picture of Megan Good right now. Just look
Mhm.
at her. Right? You got one?
Mhm.
Just look at her. She's 41.
Damn. God damn, baby.
God
Mm.
damn.
Mm.
Cousin Skeeter
41?
did right by you. Ain't no make no damn sense.
Jesus.
Shotty
I'm
is 4 T1.
God damn. 41?
Turning 42 this year.
Yo. She looked good.
Yeah.
She looked the fuck good. She looked
But you know
great.
as
That's a fine
but you
ass woman.
know the Lord has taken his time and said that because you look so good, you got to have a few screws missing
Don't we all
because
though?
uh,
Yeah, we do. We all do. Some more than
Jonathan Majors
others.
is 33 years old.
Yes.
And this man somehow got his ex girlfriend to send text messages to say, "Hey, I'm gonna be real upset if they arrest you. Not my man." Like that's pretty much what
I'm gonna
happened.
stick beside him.
And
Yeah.
right. And as you were like, "Oh yeah, there's videotape showing that she went to the club right afterwards."
That shit was dumb. Why would you even bring that up?
Now, now all of a sudden, Megan Good goes from preacher husband to divorced preacher husband
Mm-hmm.
to boxing movie special effects artist.
Boxing movie special effects artist is
I'm
insane.
it agitates my soul thinking about it so much that we just somehow just find ways to waste our talents and our hot women on people like Jonathan
They're
Majors. Like I just
hot.
right, sticky, hot.
Ew. I feel like it's given PR because in
Yeah,
Hollywood, they let us know what they want us to know most of the time. You know, not counting the times, people run their mouth and things slip out. But when shit like this happens and it's everywhere, that is on purpose. It feels like anyway that it was purposely out there like that. Like it's really giving PR. Because
yeah.
and even with what's her face? Lori Harvey and the dudes she be
Mm-hmm.
with, all her relationships give PR for me. Because when it's overly publicized, it feels like a PR stunt to me
It
personally. It just
no, but it
it's
absolutely.
weird.
You're absolutely right. Most of these times when you hear about a relationship like this, it's
Yeah.
because everybody was like, "Oh, whoa, excuse me, y'all are doing what?" Yo, write about it, write about it, write about it.
Yeah.
Isn't Megan Trainer married to the kid from Spy Kids?
Yes, she is. Mhm.
Some of y'all have never heard that before until this very fucking moment.
He absolutely is.
Whoever's listening right now, some of y'all did not
Somebody's
fucking
Googling
know
that
that.
shit. Who the fuck? Wait a
Who the
minute.
fuck?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have a place to put a watch. Like, this is, we're talking, like,
Yeah.
you're me to tell me that that information exists,
Yes.
but yet we care so much about Lori Harvey's next man?
And she and you know what's crazy to me is
Is
how
Lori
people
Harvey?
that part, how people just get famous because of who they're associated with. Because she's a beautiful, she's a boy. She looks
Yeah.
great. But like
Yeah.
I don't know what her talents are. She's like Kim Kardashian. She's just famous for being
It's a
famous.
100%. 100%.
Because what
Who's
do
the
you
girl that was
do?
famous? Who's the girl that was famous with the Kardashians?
Who, the
Um,
twins?
the Wood, no
Oh,
Woods.
Jordan Woods.
Um, Jordan Woods. Same
Yeah.
thing. It's the
Yeah.
same scenario.
It
The
is.
Kardashians were famous, were popular and rich, but
Mhm.
not famous, and that was because of Paris Hilton.
Right.
And so the connections of people are leeching on. Like
Not what you
China's like,
know, it's who you know.
I'm China's like, I'm about this far in popularity. How do I get here?
Yeah. Give me
I
your
hold
brother.
on to the curtails. Right. I know y'all ain't using him. Look, I bet this is how crazy it is. She literally looked at the, the playbook and said, this dude just has the nut in me and I will be fine.
Give me that one on the bench right there. Come on. You'll do.
Yes.
Yeah.
That guy, I'll make a whole True Hollywood show off of this motherfucker.
Yeah. And she got him when he was like down and out too. That whole they're a mess. They're a whole ass hot ass mess.
Whole ass. Hot ass
Mm.
mess. I'm if anything, I'm proud of Kanye.
We're getting the fuck out of there.
Well, not just getting the fuck out of there. I mean, because Gemini men stand up, but it's also
You gonna talk
the
about
magic
Geminis.
of. All right, hate if you won't. Not into the goddamn mic. That's insane. Damn, thirst ass. My
Gemini
affliction
said
is that
what?
Kanye's were up here. Shut up. Kanye was up here, right?
Uh
At the time, so just work it out with me.
okay,
On
let's
the
go.
level, this hand over here, right, is going to be Kanye,
Okay.
and this one is going to be Kim Kardashian.
Okay.
When they met, that's where it was.
When they met, when did they meet?
As
Because
in,
I
like,
actually
when did they
don't
start
know.
dating? When they
Oh,
started dating, when Kim Kardashian
I
and
don't know
Kanye
when they
started
started
dating,
dating.
who was more popular, Kim or
I
Kanye?
think Kanye. I think because when did they start dating? Honestly, it
That's a great
doesn't
question.
matter. It really no, it doesn't matter. It would
It
have been
doesn't matter.
Kanye. No, it would have been Kanye. No matter
Okay,
when.
why? Why? Why?
Because he is a artist. He is a fashion designer. Like we know of him. He had his own popularity. He was standing on his own. Like we know of Kim through her sex tape. That's how we were introduced to her. And then she has a reality show. So that is her fame. That's where her fame originated. Kanye's fame originated from his talent because he's fucking talented as musical genius. Okay, how y'all feel
Yes, that
about
part.
him? I fucks
That
with
part.
Kanye. Okay, you can cancel me if you want to. I don't give a
Two,
fuck.
2012.
2012. Oh, Kanye. Kanye. Kanye for
Absolutely.
fucking sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, mind you, uh, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, still a
Hmm.
show, still a
Yeah,
popular show.
for
But
sure.
you're not gonna tell me
Nah,
that
he elevated her
Kim
for
Kardashian was absolutely,
sure. For
literally,
sure.
literally started dating in 2012, had a kid in 2012, or were having a kid starting in 2012, got married in 2014, filed for divorce in 2021, and somehow elevated her and then made him look more psycho.
Yeah.
But I think within that period of time, I think his mom passed. Either which way, I'm not going to get
I
into why Kanye's crazy because he is.
He
The
is
thing is,
crazy.
the more important thing is that the lineage of people getting associated
Yeah.
was broken by Kanye because he was actually
Oh, I
he
see what
was
you're
the
saying.
association.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
else comes in and they're like, Kardashians, now I'm famous.
Right.
Kardashians, 100K followers.
Yeah.
Kardashians, boom.
Yeah, facts. Big
Kanye's like,
facts. Bitch, I'm
Kanye's like,
Kanye. The fuck?
yo, Shawty got a fat ass. Is better than Amber's. I'll choose you for 500.
Come on, Pikachu.
And it literally just came in there and said, yeah, that works. We'll keep
Sure.
this relationship going. So at the end of the day, it was a great move for him,
It was.
art
Well,
like
I don't know
because
about it.
then
I don't know.
I'm gonna say yes
Okay.
because Kanye did his work with Yeezus, and then he also started
Yeah.
doing his Adidas work. He started getting his
True.
fashion label stuff, and I think he utilized enough connections with the Kardashians in order for him to go in and be
Yeah.
like, "I'm gonna wear this suit." Now I was wearing, because he's the same guy that says Ralph Lauren was born before I wore him. So like
Mm.
he was always in there,
He was
but
100%.
that
Yeah.
that's the connection.
I feel that. Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. And yes,
Yes.
Kanye definitely is crazy, but I feel like there's a thin line between crazy and genius. I feel like to be a genius, you got to be a little crazy. You have to be. I don't know. I just feel like he's really misunderstood, and a lot of the things he says gets really misconstrued in the media, and gets like the media is really good at, if you say some questionable shit, they're gonna jump on it and spin it.
Yep.
And
Spin the shit out of it.
it's just like you can't even defend yourself. So you just be like, okay, that's what you think, whatever, cool. And I feel like that happens to him a lot. Like he says a lot of things that you really gotta sit and think about. Like you can't respond right away. You gotta take that shit in and kind of think about it. And the media is not one to do that. The media like it's like instant response. Yeah, it's, I don't know. I just feel like they play in his face all day. So I fuck with Kanye. He has said some things
Yeah,
that may be
he
questionable,
has.
but I feel like he is a genius. And I feel like his mind is just on some other shit, and I fuck with it. I like Kanye. I really do.
I love Kanye.
Yeah,
I think he has a mental disorder that hasn't been defined, and he just has a very creative output.
yeah,
So
for sure.
that's
I
where
feel
I
like
stand
both
on that.
things could be true. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Speaking of
Absolutely. Mental
speaking
illness.
of no,
Oh.
Jesus Christ. Speaking of creative geniuses, this is what I was gonna say.
Oh, yes. Yep.
You
Go
sat
ahead.
there and had the
Because I
audacity.
didn't know where he
Uh,
was going.
Jamie Foxx was in the hospital
Yes.
and apparently has made the announcement in about what the 12th of May. He said he has been released.
Yes.
He made an update. His daughter Corinne wrote
Hmm.
um she had to dismiss these allegations that they were preparing for the worst.
Yeah.
But in fact, it was so crazy.
That
We
whole
never knew
situation
what
was
was going
weird.
on. We
Yeah.
just never knew. And there was some press release that said that you know, we got to make sure that we get his orders in a fair like type shit. And they're
Like,
like,
why
"Hey
would you
yo,
say that?
that never happened, bro." And they had to retract the shit. And I'm like, that's the part of society that I'm all for is when somebody gets called the fuck out and they have to,
Yes.
retract their statement.
Yes. Right. Because you just out here. Did you even fact check that? Like, what are you talking about? Like, the whole
What I got to fact check
situation
it for? I'm
was
first.
weird. Right. I'm the first one to post it, to report it.
Yeah,
It's me. Give me all the views and clicks and likes and follows. Look crazy.
absolutely.
But the whole situation from the jump was weird, right?
Yes.
Because okay, so the news broke. He's sick. Nobody knows what's wrong with him, what happened. But nor do we need to know. Like that, we don't have. That's like a privilege that the general public, we don't need to know what's wrong with him. This is the news, though, right? But everybody, of course, it's human nature to be curious. Well, what happened? What's going on? Cool, whatever. So we don't know what's going on, but we know he's in the hospital for however many weeks. And then now it's these conflicting stories. He is heading towards the worst. His daughter's like, bitches is lying. He's actually not. And then did you see
Right.
there was a video that he was like out and about? Like he was
Yeah.
going into some restaurant or something. And I feel like this is a conspiracy theorist brain. I have like
There we
this little
go.
compartment in the back of my brain. It's just like that could be bullshit. Like because okay, so AI exists and you can make anything look like anything. I'm
Anything.
just saying, I don't know. Like it could be like that little doubt, just little pss, pss, hey, this shit could be some bullshit in the back of my head. Like who knows? I don't know. Like
I mean,
I created this whole scenario in my brain that Jamie Foxx stumbled upon some shit and found out some information he wasn't supposed to find out, and the folks, the powers that be, got bad, and he was gonna expose them, and they stopped him, and now they're covering it up with a Jamie Foxx lookalike with the help of AI. That's where my brain went. That's probably 98% wrong, but it still went there, and I wanted to share that with y'all because in case I'm right, put it out there. But no, I feel like I don't know. I'm just glad he's doing
no,
well.
no. I want y'all to witness the person that I work with.
Yes.
All right.
Hello,
That's
I'm
the
Crew.
person I work with. Right.
Yes. And I don't
She just
believe
sat there
anything I see.
and she just
Nothing
sat
on the
there and said,
internet is real.
she said, bullshit. And literally was like, yeah, Jamie Foxx is a clone and they're using computer to make that man's been dead for at least 6 months. And you're like, what? That's my
This is
coworker.
how rumors start. Allegedly. Allegedly on all of this
Allegedly.
shit.
Allegedly
Allegedly.
by all things. Allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Gosh.
But no, my
Um,
brain did go there and I was like, bro, that stranger things have happened, but I doubt that's the case.
I doubt it's the case too. All I want is for him to just get on camera and say something.
I want him to be healthy and happy and wealthy. Dude, just he is a national treasure. He is amazing. I love me some Jamie Foxx. He's so talented.
But let's be real about something. Just so we're fine.
Okay.
There's this alleged photo or video of him walking about up and about, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Easy.
When his daughter made a post and said, like, actually he's been out for weeks and he's playing pickleball yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Mind
Yeah.
you, because Jamie Foxx has like either a pickleball team or he has some type of like affiliation with pickleball
Hmm.
that they had to throw in the pickleball statement. I thoroughly believe that they are still covering up something.
Yeah.
Because why would they just make a post and then if he's been out for so long, why would they not just show him saying anything?
It's just all so weird and random. And it's just, again, I feel like there's so much more to the story that we just don't know. I don't know. I feel like there's so much we don't know. It's scary. I
Yeah.
know that man
Well,
all right though.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if I don't get a video from Jamie Foxx in the next week, I'm
Right.
I'm changing his wiki page.
Oh shit. Yo, you should just go ahead and do that. Go ahead and
All
change
right,
it.
I'm on my way.
I'm on the way. I'm on the
Ooh, do
way.
we?
Yo,
Oh Lord,
what happened?
no, we're all good. So
Yeah. Yeah,
as far
yeah.
as the other stuff with AI, right?
Yeah.
Did you have any other things about AI? Because I'll tell you what I just recently saw
What? What'd you say? Yeah, I got a lot of shit
about
about
the.
AI. Well, not a lot, but just a lot of
Okay,
opinions. A lot of opinions rather. But what did
did
you
you see
find?
about the AI girlfriend?
Yes, that's so weird. I
Oh,
I feel like first of all, has iRobot taught us nothing?
nothing.
Nothing. Y'all don't
Or
learn
the movie
shit.
AI.
Or AI or Black Mirror. There's so much media out there that has warned us about this shit. And this shit is just like I feel like it has been in development forever, and now it's just like go, 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 go. just release after release. Because you have Chat GPT, you have
Yep.
the AI thingies that's still my goddamn profile picture on Instagram. Those that shit, the AI art. Then you have the AI girlfriends. Then you have like the music, the sounds, like the music where they put like Kanye or whoever on like a different song is
Drake's AI.
crazy. No, that's just uncomfortable. Like it's uncomfortable, bro. Where is Will Smith? Come fix this.
Come
Like
fix
God,
this.
he really need to come fix this. 'Cause
I've
I
never
feel like
seen
he
such
got experience.
craziness.
No, that shit is
It's
crazy.
crazy. It's honestly crazy.
It is. It's scary as fuck. You can make the deep fakes are scary. They're
Mhm.
scary. They look so real. Like and like AI. I feel like AI is really going to change so many aspects of life because I'm thinking of the first of all, do the judicial system is already fucked, right? But when you go to court and stuff and you have evidence, now you can create evidence. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can create, oh, this is the video. He was here doing this. Like you can literally create that. Like I've seen videos where it's like they're showing things or just putting famous people here or what have you. Like it's a body and they'll put their face and it looks like that person was there, but they could do that with anybody. You know what I'm saying? So they can like make it seem like if this is the story I'm telling, I can use AI to back up that story with evidence. And it's scary. It's very scary.
Well, the devil's advocate in me has already watched
Debunk
most of
that.
that. That will to debunk some of those things.
Mm-hmm.
The Johnny Depp case made it
Mm,
very clear that we should be more aware that like the photos and videos that we have extra like alternative data
mm-hmm.
so that we can prove its authenticity.
Mm.
But
Authenticity.
but so for me, it's like when you watch those things happen and you say to yourself, okay, well, I don't want to be bothered by this. This is not going to
Mm-hmm.
be a big deal, but this person really needs to make sure that all this information that's being put out is very accurate. If this was old school fucking court and somebody was like Exhibit B,
Mm-hmm.
this nigga was at Applebee's, and you're like, uh, Your Honor, that picture's been doctored, and you're like, how? That's not a thing, and you're like, that's the unfortunate side
Witchcraft.
about right. That's the
Yeah.
unfortunate side about watching these motherfuckers when they say shit like this, is that at a certain point in time, we were so at the mercy of judges
Mm, still
that
are.
they they could be so ignorant and turn around and be like, "That's all I need to see." 40 years. It's like it was a speeding ticket, my guy. And you're like,
They do that shit now. What do you
they
mean?
still do that.
Yeah,
But that's what I'm saying. It's
absolutely.
like with the evidence of things like that, it's like
Mhm,
if AI gets away with planting evidence like that, then
mhm.
we have a complete and utter issue with our system and that we are fucked. And I think the answer is yeah, we are fucked, and that
Yeah,
is kind of how it goes. What I'm putting out is that it's unfortunate, but we're fucked.
we're
So
fucked.
sorry, guys, we're fucked.
Mhm.
So that's kind of that's just the nature of the beast.
Wally is gonna be a reality very soon.
Facts. I've thought that for a while.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
I thought
Absolutely.
that with DoorDash.
No, for
I
real
said,
though.
God,
Yeah, that's for real. Like, I know it's like it's a gift and a curse. It's literally catch 22 when it comes to AI because it's really cool, it's really helpful and a useful tool, but also because humans are humans and humans ain't shit. We're gonna take that AI and weaponize it. What we do,
I'm
humans,
here
what
for it.
humans do. Unfortunately, speaking of humans and what humans do, I have become very enthralled with white people drama lately. Now, there's this, because I was on TikTok minding my
Ew.
black ass business. No, it's so good. So there's this show. It's a reality TV show called Vanderpump Rules. I have no idea what that show is about. I don't know.
Those white.
I
I'm
have
sorry.
I have literally
Sorry.
less than 0% idea what the fuck goes on in that show. I don't know. But baby, there is a scandal going on. So there's this couple, Ariana and Tom. Yeah. They've been dating for like 9 or 10 years. So I think they all work together. I think, okay, so Lisa Vanderpump, she was on the Housewives. I don't know what she do. She's not from America, I don't think. I really don't know what she does. I don't know anything about this show. But this couple were together for like 9 or 10 years. They weren't married, I don't think. No, they were just dating. And so they have this group of friends. So the dude, Tom, cheated on his girl with her best friend.
Nice.
And
Fucking
the
nice.
best friend was still like smiling in her face and kicking it with her like nothing was wrong. So she finds out,
Oh.
right? Disgusting. So she finds out, it's all a tizzy, a ruckus, everything's in an uproar. And like, I think they're dating now. Like, I think the girl, the best friend, the
Ew,
ex-best
bro.
friend, and the dude are dating. But how it unfolds on the show is so just like, oh, I just wanted to slap this man. But the girl, Ariana, like props to her. 'Cause she did not like give him an inch. They show it. They show it. I know there's so much more. The reunion is airing on Wednesday, and I'm gonna watch it. I don't watch the
Oh
show.
my
I don't give a
god.
damn about nothing else but the show. But this drama is so just like intriguing. And I'm just like, what the fuck? So they have a sit down, they talk, and he's like, well, I wasn't getting love and respect and da 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 from you. So I found it in her. She's like, oh, so I'm the scapegoat. I was like, yes, call him on his bullshit. Yes. It's so
All right.
good. Yes. She's like, oh, so I'm the scapegoat. I'm the reason why this, that, and the other. You're not taking any accountability. Got it. Cool. And he's like getting mad with her when he was in the wrong. And he was talking to her friend about it. Not the one he cheated on, but like another friend of hers. He was like, I wanted to break up with her, but like I couldn't. She said she would off herself. I didn't know what I would do. And her friend was like, so you call her friends to rally around her to pick up the pieces like we're doing now. That's what
Yeah.
you do. You don't fuck her best friend. I was like, bitch, yo, her friends? Her real friends? She got some good friends in her corner. That's the best friend that fucked
I
her
was
right
about to
now. But
say.
the other
Right.
one,
But the other ones,
the other ones
they're
are
the real best
solid.
friends.
Right. They're good. But like, I'm just like 9 or 10 years, they had just bought like a house together.
Mm-hmm.
He has like this little funky ass, weird ass mustache. He's a weird looking dude. He
Is
is,
that Tom? Is
yeah,
that
Tom. Tom is the one with the mustache. And he cheated on
yo?
the girl,
That
Ari.
mustache is horrible.
Ain't it? It's so bad. It's so bad. And it's just like the audacity of this man. And I've just been really obsessed with these people. All of a sudden, like I saw like a little TikTok about it and I watched and I was like, no fucking way. And I've just like these white people drama. It's really good. And
Ooh.
I cannot wait for the reunion when they confront them. I can't wait. I'm very excited for
Yo,
it.
speaking of white people drama,
Yes.
I'm gonna have to purchase a subscription to Showtime
Why? What are you watching?
or some couples therapy.
Oh my God. Yes. Oh my
Yo,
God. Yes. So good.
that shit
Yes.
is crazy.
Yes.
I watched just a
Yes.
simple scenario for some people, just so you
Oh.
can feel what I feel. I watched a couple
hmm
get married, and in the process of them loving each other and caring about each other,
hmm
they decided that they were going to do an open relationship
Okay.
because, generally speaking, they understand that having sex with just each other isn't really cutting it.
Okay. Okay.
So then, in the process of that, she, the wife, is stating that, well, it's clearly much easier for me to go get what I want,
Yeah,
but it's not as easy for him
for
to get what
him.
he wants. So now
Oh, he's feeling some kind of way.
she's helping him get the
Not
box.
your man ain't got no game. Oh my
And
god.
right. So now you want an open relationship, but you can't figure out how to
But you
leave.
can't get no
You know,
bitches.
but you can't get no bitches. One of the worst situations could you ever imagine being in an open relationship, and it's only open one sided because you
You
can't
can't get
find
no
your way to
bitches.
fuck anybody else.
That's crazy.
So motherfucker literally sat there and said like, as the man in the relationship was like, I don't really like you going out and like if you go out and have sex with them, that's fine.
Mhm.
But you going on dates and hanging out with them and holding hands and shit like that, like I'm not feeling it.
Oh, that's see, I feel like I don't know. I feel like open relationships and open marriages is not always about sex. I feel like I guess it depends on the couple, but if that was their plan, if it was just for sex, I don't know. I feel like they shouldn't have opened it. It sounds like they should have just worked on their relationship. Is because it sounds like they're using it as like a band-aid instead of this is actually something. It's not like to fill a void. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like mm,
It's like it's a weird, it's a status of stability, but it's not stability.
it's not. No, I feel
It's
like if you I feel like it can be. I definitely feel like it can be, but it's like it depends on how and why you go into it and
yeah,
how you behave when you're into it. That determines if it
yeah,
is actually stability or not.
yeah.
It don't sound like they stable. They real
It's like
wobbly,
walk.
baby legs.
It's, it's like building a boat, and you're like, okay, all boats need anchors. All right, you
Mhm.
can't have this boat and then not have an anchor. And you're like, got it.
Okay.
Drop the anchor, and it's a fork. And the fork hits the ground, and you're like, we're good,
Okay.
right? And you're like,
Anchor.
I mean,
Are you dumb?
technically, like I understand what you're doing here. Like I'm technically you dropped an anchor,
It's not
but
what you
that
thought
ain't
it
about
was
to do
though. It's
shit. Like
not
that ain't
gonna do
about to do
anything.
nothing for you.
Cause more
So these
problems for you, my
motherfuckers,
love.
if anything, let's just get off the boat. Like,
Okay,
and
let's
so
just go
that's
back
what
on
that
land.
is.
Yeah.
Maybe I should just go to like, there's so many people I look at, and 5 years ago me, I'm like, okay, so that's a breakup. That's a breakup.
Yeah.
That's a breakup. I was like, what do you mean you've been together for 7 years? I wouldn't have lasted 7 weeks. There were so many things you watch these people, and I'm like, this is controversy.
Mhm.
Chain
And so, like,
University.
my brain is like, okay, but now, current me, it's like, how do you look at a situation and go, all right, we can work through this. All right, how do we
Right.
work through this? Like when I tell you, like, some people are like, the guys start putting out their emotions and their feelings,
Mhm.
and the girls are like, and the therapist is like, hey, so what are you thinking right now as he's saying how he feels? It just sounds like bitching. Like it just sounds like,
Mm.
and you're like,
Mhm. No, no, no. That's not what you say.
no, you can't talk like that. These are the untold stories of how people go missing. Like,
Okay.
so
First of all,
they're like, we have
okay.
been missing Ashley for over 7 years. And the last person to see him is her
It's
husband,
always a
Mark.
spouse.
And you're
It's
like,
always a spouse.
right, it's always this spouse. And so you're like, oh yeah, it's just Gone Girl. But then you're sitting here trying to figure out
But
everything
like
about
for
it, and you're
real.
like, but like for real. But like it turns out is like she's like, how many times do I have to tell you to take out the trash? And he's like, first of all, sweetie, this is the first time you told me to take out the trash. Don't fucking talk back to me, Mark. I make more than you do in a year.
Shit.
and, and it's like
Shit.
one of the and it's like those are the untold conversations that you have, and then she goes back to her friends and you're like, I just don't get it, Mark. It's just not getting it, and the sex is whack,
Damn.
and and she'll just sit there and just do that whole thing, and you're like, this is pretty fucked up, Ashley. Why? And she's
I'll
like,
tell you
oh,
one
he's
thing.
tough.
Women will tolerate bullshit longer if the dick is good. Or if the money is long. And if it's both, they'll probably be there forever.
They'll probably be there forever because they're tolerating.
Absolutely.
And one thing I don't like
Absolutely.
is somebody tolerating a
Oh my
relationship.
god. Please
Because if you
just
have to,
go.
I say, just voice. No, it's like nah, but voice your opinion. Don't leave without
Yeah.
saying some shit.
No, 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 that's fair. That's true. Yeah. But I'm
My
saying if
brother
it
hit me
comes to
with
the
some.
thing where you're just
Like,
tolerating it, like day in and day out, just like
yes, especially
wallowing
if you
it, no, you gotta say something.
right.
You have to. And if you've already said something, then you're doing yourself a disservice. You should just bounce.
Yeah, like in general, that's what I've always said is just like make sure that the person knows. Don't
Yeah.
go about life thinking like, well, all the signs were there, and it's like, okay, cool. So now that you're a signing expert, let's try to
Right.
figure out how to talk about what the hell is wrong
Right.
with you. So, like, generally speaking, if you have an issue, you bring it up. You
Yeah.
can't have a relationship where two people are just supposed to mind read.
Yeah.
But at the same
Yeah.
time, I can understand why sometimes women look at a situation and go,
It's obvious.
why do I, right? It's obvious. Why do I have to say it? It's right there.
Because sometimes you can miss it. And I have been on both sides of it where it's like come on, like it's 1 plus 1 is 2. You know, it's
Yeah.
very obvious. But you never know what is on somebody's mind. So they're not seeing the picture as you would see it. For once, they're maybe thinking of something else, so they're not even paying attention to it to see how obvious it is. They might be oblivious to it. Or they could perceive it a different way. People take in information differently. I've had to
Yeah.
learn that, especially like in this relationship. I've had to learn that like people take in information differently. Like you might think it's obvious, a million people might think it's obvious. Let's make sure the
Absolutely.
person that you want it to be obvious that they don't. Like you have to say it. Like I had to learn that for
Absolutely.
sure. Had to learn that. Yeah.
As a teacher, I
Oh
have
God.
witnessed
Yeah.
the plain Jane understanding that some people just don't fucking get it.
Yes,
And
that's
it'll
a
be
fact.
right there in their fucking face. But at the same
Yeah.
time, you turn around and say something like, well, why don't you just do this? And it's like, if I tell you, like this is straight up conversation, right? Just
Hmm.
take it with a grain of salt, however it is. If I
Hmm.
tell you, crew, straight up, I do not like um, cleaning my windshield,
Hmm.
or or for 17 years, my dad would come out before he left for work, and he would clean my windshield
Hmm.
before he went to work. And then I go out into the real world. I am used to what? My
Somebody cleaning the
father
windshield.
doing something for me.
Yeah.
It is not in my nature to just pick up and go and do the thing that was done for me for years.
Yeah. Right. Right.
So if I'm mature enough to tell you that I have a fault and the fault is this,
Right. And I'm
then
aware of it.
the one thing that you need to be when you come into a relationship is understanding to the point where you can say, yes, I can tolerate repeatedly telling you to do this, or I
Right.
cannot. And that's just how it goes. If this is too much,
Yeah.
then you
Legit.
have said that it is too much, and that is your breaking point. And you
Right.
know what? I'm not going to fault you. And this was a thing that I had dealt with a previous person.
Hmm.
I'm not going to fault you for not trying
Yeah.
to stay and fix. I'm not going to fault you for it. I'm not. It is who you are as a person. I had a girl tell me one time she wanted, she didn't want to get married. She wanted to be in a civil union. She just wanted to be together with somebody for like 7 years and
Oh,
just
gotcha.
court
Okay.
papers, just make it happen. She didn't want to
Okay.
have kids. She wanted to adopt a teenager.
Okay.
And she didn't want to go through not because, oh, teenagers don't get adopted. It's
Oh.
because she didn't want to go through the process of raising a kid.
uh, Okay. Well, shit. I mean,
Right.
you still
Dusty
have
is
to
as Dusty does.
raise them. The fuck.
Yes. So now you don't get any impact in this kid's life until they're a teenager and they've already had whatever traumas
Shit
they've dealt
happened
with
to
for
him.
13
Right.
years.
But you want to deal with
Good for
that.
you.
You're dumb.
But you want to deal with that. And then you're talking about the type of house you want to live in and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And she told me all that stuff. I got so fed up with what was happening because we hadn't met in person. We were just talking
Yeah.
literally
Online.
on phones and like online.
Oh, on phone.
And
Okay.
she said all these things, and I said, okay, I have sat here and I've heard everything that you want in a relationship. Unfortunately, I'm not giving that to you.
Yeah.
So we might as well just cut this as it
Yeah.
is. I don't want
Not waste
any of the
time.
things that you want. Right. I don't want any of the things you want. And therefore, I'm not going to waste my time just pleasing you.
Right. That's no.
She said, and her words were,
Oh boy.
and I quote, I mean, you don't even want to give it a chance?
No. Where that would be a waste of time and a headache. Because what you
Yes.
just listed off, I'm not willing to put up with. I don't like you that much.
I
No.
wouldn't get the 7 years I wouldn't get back.
Right.
Right. You're not promising me the greatest box of all time because that's what it would take. It would take a lot. Like when I have to say no to all of the things I've ever
Yeah.
wanted, there better be an abundance of something that I do want.
Right. And you're not giving that. So I'm cool. Like it's no bad blood, it's no hard feelings or nothing. It's just we're
Right.
not on the same track. And that's cool. We can still
Let me,
kick it and be friends, but I'm not trying to be in a
yeah.
relationship with you, not like that, and build nothing with you because nah, that shit gonna crumble. Crash and
As an
burn.
adult, let me just get out of
Nah.
your way. And that's the
Hello?
most much. And as you hit, and when women hit the 30 mark, they're gonna be like, either, well, I let that one get away, or they're
Yeah.
gonna be like, what did I waste 7 years dealing with? And exactly. And then people do
Right.
that shit. They hit you
Mm-hmm.
with the 5 years gone, never gonna get those
Down the
back. And you're
drain.
like,
Wasted. My
so
best
that's somebody's like,
years.
right, my bad. I could have been loving you. And you're like, all right, cool. But that's generally what I mean. It's just like you have to understand where you place yourself in people's lives, and then
Yeah.
just move on about it when you know that you're not wasting people's time.
And I feel like if more people had honest conversations like that, a lot of people wouldn't be in shitty relationships. Or not even
Oh yeah,
just relationships, but in shitty situations. Like,
yeah,
yeah, because you can avoid a lot of stuff. I just having good
oh yeah.
communication. And
Haven't
I feel like having good communication is something that is definitely learned and taught because
yeah.
it is, yeah. Because I know for one, I definitely had to learn that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because I would
Mm-hmm.
like not speak on a lot of things and just be like, you know what, never mind, forget it. And just let it go. But now try to speak on things a little bit more.
Now you got to speak on
Because
it. Sometimes you got to sit through the awkwardness.
yeah, because then I would be resenting whatever, like somebody for whatever reason, and they would be, about their married life because they don't know.
Right. They're
And
just
here
over there.
I
Do
am
do do do
salty
do.
as a bitch. Oh, so you having a good day? Like, no,
Yeah.
they don't know. They don't know. So yeah,
I I
it's a
have a
learning process. It's part of growing up.
when we talk about old relationships and shit like that,
Hmm. Oof.
I have a story, but this line that it comes from is part of
Hmm.
a story. It's great. But a guy said that poison, oh no, that hate is like drinking poison and expecting somebody else to be hurt.
Yeah. Yeah. I've heard that. I've heard that.
And so I'm like,
You're
I
not
feel you on
wrong.
that. Right. So it's like, man, I hate that guy. And what is it just? It eats you up inside. And that guy's just
Yes.
sitting there just going,
Eating his
like it's
soup,
nothing.
happy,
Happy as
and
hell.
a good old
Hey man,
time.
hey man, y'all had the soup? Okay, soup ass eating ass
Hope
nigga.
that
Man, this
soup
soup was
cold,
delicious.
bitch.
Yeah. I'll
Fuck that soup.
burn and freeze, nigga.
I hope
Like,
it's a hair at the bottom of your soup with some rats in it.
oh God.
Right? Imagine,
Gazpacho.
eating some soup. You get to the bottom of it, and it's just some foul shit in
Oh,
there. I
oh.
I am flipping that bitch upside
Just a big
down.
big, beautiful bowl of clam chowder with a little
No.
wait, I know because you love you sprinkle a
Yes.
little, cayenne, and you're just like, "Oh,
Oh,
this is great."
no.
And then you get right to the bottom, and as soon as you just like, you imagine mid-spoon,
I hate
you've
this.
gotten through
Why did I bring
2/3 of
this
the
up?
this is your fucking
I
fault, I gotta finish
know.
this. And you get 2/3 and you're just in mid-conversation,
Just
and you just go, "Scoop, this is a little bit heavier, and you just lift up the tiniest baby rat.
please, please.
Mid-sentence, just go, no.
Oh oh my god. I could not. That
And
could not
on that
happen to me.
note,
Couldn't happen to me. Nah,
that's insane,
I
bro.
could not live that life. That could not be me. No, absolutely no.
Fear fear factor.
I see. I could go on Fear Factor if I didn't have to eat anything. If I didn't have
Yeah,
to, if
that's
it
the
was
one
an
that'll get you.
episode that I didn't have to eat anything, cool. I'll lay
Cockroach
there in a bed or
nah,
whatever. I'll just lay
I'd be
there.
dead. Yeah, I'd get through it sooner or later.
The heights thing, I would have to talk myself through that, but I would do it.
Couldn't do the heights thing.
But eating, I'm not. I'm not putting a weird shit in my mouth. I'm not doing it. Nope. So I don't care where you go with
Yeah.
that. Nope.
There's 2 things I wouldn't eat. Um, anything, like, with, like, a slimy texture to
Oh, I
it,
knew you was gonna say slimy. I knew it.
because there's a thing that happens with me where I just immediately be like, "Right, ugh," right, here, one of those joints. Um,
oh my god.
yeah, that's one of those
No,
signs
I
that you
can't
need.
do. I can't do. I can't. I can't.
So that's one,
God
and then the
bless.
other thing is, like, I wouldn't eat, like, cockroaches, especially if they're alive,
I'm not eating
and
anything
then
that's looking at me.
I couldn't do bull penis.
No, no.
But
I
what
can't
kills
do
kills me is
nothing
Joe
that's
Rogan just sat there for years just being like, "Come on, you gotta finish it. You
what
started it, you
what was
gotta
his
finish it." It's like,
tagline?
"Joe,
What was the tagline? He used to say something. Oh, what did he used to say? It was like something about fear. Oh, he used to say something.
this is Fear Factor."
No,
Like,
no.
what's Joe Rogan's
Oh
tag
my
on Fear
god.
Factor?
Or don't let fear. Oh, he. It was some corny ass tagline about fear,
Oh
and I
gosh.
can't remember it. Um, let me see. Oh, evidently
Insane.
fear is not a factor for you. That's what it was. Yes.
Oh, that's right.
Yes. Oh,
Not fear is not a factor for you.
hated it. I can nah, I'm not putting nothing on my mouth. Anything that has like oh, a bunch of legs. Oh, or that's like crunchy. Oh, I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. Or anything that's alive. I saw some. It was one episode. Somebody tried to put something in my mouth, and like the legs was just like, nope. I was like, oh my
Oh
god.
no.
No, I
Oh
can't do
Lord.
that. No, I can't do that.
Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me,
I'm
Lord.
not doing it.
Couldn't be me.
Not at all. Nah,
Not at all.
not at all. For the
Oh
sake
my
of
god.
time, we can
Yes.
talk about the rest of the stuff on next episode.
Okay. That's
Or
perfectly
we
fine.
could just make this one extra long. It don't matter. How you feeling?
Well,
Jenny, how
20
you
minutes ago, I
feel?
20 minutes ago I ate an edible,
I saw you
and I'm pretty good.
for now.
However, yeah. I
for now.
think the best thing to do is to switch it up.
Let's switch it up.
Dear Lord on high.
Mm,
Um,
God
Let me
bless.
reset my timer.
Right?
Boop, good. And so today's switch it up is brought to you by Black people.
Yeah.
And the idea here is we're going to ask each other Black trivia.
Yeah.
It can range in the sense of historical information
hmm
or black ass questions.
hmm
But we will go back and forth.
Yeah. Are we keeping
And I
score?
don't think, you know what? Do I have, if I have a writing utensil next to me, then I must say yes.
We have the internet.
Right? Man, fuck the internet.
All right.
I have a marker,
Nice.
and I have the Declaration of Independence. We're good to go.
All right.
All
Put
right.
your John Hancock on there, son.
Please don't talk to me like that. That's crazy. First person
Yes.
to what, 5?
Sure.
Or
Do 5.
okay. There we go. Crew is this side, and I'm on this side. Wow. I cannot believe what I have done.
Oh
I tried to
Lord.
use I used my J
Uh-huh.
for my actual name, and then it just looked like a broken umbrella.
Well,
So
all
there's
right
that.
then.
All right. We have C versus B. If I had the Jeopardy theme, it would be playing right now. Okay.
Well, we'll put it in later. Y'all will hear it.
Giggity. So,
Yes.
Crow, are you ready for your first question in Black
Yes.
history?
Oh, dear God. Go ahead. Yes, I'm ready.
All right. Um, that's weird. Okay. Let's start off with a very, let's say very easy.
I was gonna say, I know. Don't say easy. If I get it wrong, it don't
Okay.
go down easy if it ain't cheesy.
Cheesy. Do you know
The
what
Muffin
is the
Man? Oh.
name? What is the what is the name of the host of the TV show Soul Train?
Is it Don Cornelius?
It is Don Cornelius.
That
There's 1 point.
Yes.
Being fair.
1. Okay.
God damn.
Okay. What was the first HBCU?
The first
The first HBCU.
Lincoln.
Let me make sure that this is correct. Okay, so yeah, that's right. No, it's not Lincoln.
Damn it.
It was Cheney. Cheney University.
It was Cheney?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the one that doesn't exist anymore?
Yeah, I guess.
All
That was the first one.
Sorry.
I was gonna say, I guess it doesn't exist because I've
You know
never
what?
heard of that.
I think
Lincoln was
Lincoln
second.
might be the. Was it?
Mm-hmm. The first was Cheney.
the
The second was
oldest-
Lincoln, and the third
Lincoln
was
is the
Wilberforce.
oldest. Lincoln is the oldest still running.
Ah, shout out to Lincoln.
That's what I remember. I think it's in Pennsylvania, right?
Yes, it is in Pennsylvania.
Yes. That was on me. All right, cool. I didn't get that one. That's fine. I didn't know we were going that way. That's fine.
Well, no,
Just go ahead.
I'm
No,
on Quizlet.
Who is the president of Spelman College? No, I'm kidding. No, I'm just
Yeah, I
kidding.
don't know.
All right, here we go. What is the total number of albums
I don't know. Go
of
ahead.
one Mary J. Blige?
The total number of albums. I feel like my sister would know this. It was a
That is
huge
since
Mary J. Blige fan.
2021.
Since 2021. So we're not counting like the older shit.
No, as far as 2021.
Oh,
All the
going
albums
back.
she's had.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna say 7.
The correct answer is 11.
Damn.
Yes.
Wait, is something about Mary one of them? Because that kept coming up in my head. I don't know if that was a song or an
movie.
album. No. Hold on. No, I know the movie. Hold on. I could have sworn. Why is that in all caps? I could have sworn she had
There's no
something,
way.
or maybe not. I could be wrong, but I could have sworn
No.
she had a whatchamacallit. Mary J. Blige, something about Mary not on a label. Wait, what? It's unofficial release. What the?
I'm just gonna.
This doesn't seem legit.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say no.
I don't know. Y'all let me know. Let me know if I made that up. I know I'm not talking about the movie. No. Obviously I know about the movie. I never seen the movie,
No.
but y'all let me know.
Mm, Shawty literally
Okay,
had albums called "What's the 411," which
I
came
know
out
that one.
literally a month after my birthday. That's crazy.
Noise,
My Life, Share My World, Mary, No More Drama.
Mary.
Everybody loves No More Drama. Come
Yes,
on now.
classic.
A Merry Christmas, hilarious.
Stop. Stop.
All right, cool.
Oh, so it's on me. Okay. These are kind of difficult. Let's go with some easier ones.
I need a point on this board. Come on now.
Okay, just you'll get that. You'll get this one. Which popular rap artist's real name is Nevadius Wilburn?
Future.
Yes.
Yes.
Sensational.
There you
Sensational.
go. Gonna give me a point, baby.
Yes. A point on the board.
Yes. Baby boy.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. Now for some hard shit.
Hold on.
Damn. I want to ask that question, but I know that's so fucked up.
Oh shit.
Let's do a better one. That's funny as shit. Why do people write things like this? When you hear the phrase "Who die who,"
Hootie hoo. Run for cover, motherfucker. Go ahead.
which
I'm
rapper
sorry.
clicks in your mind?
A couple of them. Mary J. Blige, Outkast. Mainly Outkast. I had to pick just one.
Apparently, in this quiz, you're probably gonna get it wrong. So, it is one rapper.
Just one rapper. Okay, so Outkast is out. Yeah, I just keep thinking Pass the Dutch. I know there's more, but I'm gonna say Misdemeanor Elliott. I know that's not it. What's the
The
whatchamacallit?
answer is Master P.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it happens like that.
Oh. Hootie hoo. All right.
Come on, black people, y'all should know this.
Let's see. Okay, what is the name of the radio station Martin Payne worked in? Oh, Martin.
All right, there's a W.
There's a W.
Is it an L?
Not an L. It's
K.
no. I'm gonna give you a hint. It's something he said a lot. It's something Martin said a lot in the show. It's in a theme song. It's not the name of the radio station, but the word that he says that he's known for, and when he's greeting somebody.
WZUP.
Yes. What's that? Martin.
That's insane. That makes sense. That would be the fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna take points for that. That's insane. What is?
You got it right.
I'm gonna take a point. I don't give a fuck.
All right.
What are they gonna do? Beat my ass? What are they
What you
gonna
gonna
do?
do?
Beat my ass?
ass?
All right.
All right.
That was
It's
a
on
stupid
me.
question. Look good. All right. That's stupid. All these are stupid. Great. I need the first name of T.I.
Oh shit. Oh, I know this. Oh, is it Clifford?
It is Clifford.
Okay.
2 points on the board.
Yes, got 2 points.
We're 2 for 2.
points.
2 points. Look,
2
I'm cheating.
points.
2 points. All right, bet.
Oh. Let's see. Okay. I feel like, let me make sure I get, okay. Who Who are the original kings of comedy? Give me 4 names.
Steve Harvey,
Yes.
Bertie Mac,
Yes.
Cedric the Entertainer,
Yes.
D.L. Hughley.
Let's go. Yes. Let's
Come on
fucking
now.
go.
Come on
Let's
now.
go. Okay.
I'm tired of you motherfuckers. Good guys. Damn.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Easy. So easy.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, excuse me.
Not you hiccuping on
I don't know.
live television.
Well, I don't know if that was a hiccup and B, this that live or C, television.
What was Fuck. Okay. What was Malcolm X's Muslim middle name?
Malcolm
Now,
X's Muslim middle name.
his whole name is like El Hajj El Shabazz, right?
Yeah.
But his middle name is just one word, and it is. Fix your face, damn it! Over there thinking harder than.
Because I want to say. I want to say Muhammad, but I feel like that's not it. Muslim.
No way, that's a sound that just came out of your face.
It is.
Not a soundboard. That was literally her face.
That was cool. My face.
Right.
I'm gonna go with. I can't think of anything else. I don't know. What is it?
Malik.
Malik. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. Now I do.
Big one.
Black people. Okay.
Black people quiz. Okay.
Blackpeople.com. Okay. Oh. Why does this move? Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. What TV sitcoms did Tisha Arnold have roles in?
Martin.
Mm-hmm.
Tisha.
Mm-hmm.
Tisha Arnold?
Mm-hmm. Sheena.
Oh. Why did I want to confuse that with Pam?
That is Pam.
You said Gina.
No.
Okay, right. So she was right. Tisha Arnold is in Martin.
Mm-hmm.
She's in Everybody Hates Chris.
There you go. Ooh.
Gosh.
You got 4. I got 2. I gotta come back. I gotta come back.
All right, here we go. Making life a little bit easier. It's getting sketchy out of here. Okay. What was Muhammad Ali's real name?
Cassius Clay.
That's a simple. Come on.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Go ahead, ask a hard one.
Nah.
Nah.
I'm
gonna get them.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Okay. I have a question. Because this is also something we have to talk about in the next episode, along with the Hertz situation. Mr. Brian McKnight. He guest starred on what sitcom?
The Jamie Foxx show.
Mm-mm.
God dang it. He guest starred on a show?
Mm-hmm.
My Wife and Kids?
Mm-mm.
Nah, I have no idea.
Well, I mean, I don't know if he did or didn't, but this answer to this question is a specific show.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Sister.
fuck. Okay.
This,
Never saw that coming. All right. What city is known as the birthplace of hip hop?
Wouldn't it be New York?
New York is a state.
Well, New York City. Well, actually,
Yeah. Let's talk about it. Let's get it.
fuck.
Come on. Think about this, all right?
I'm gonna say
DJ Cool Herc and all them. Just
I'm gonna
mixing in
say
a basement.
Brooklyn.
You gonna say Brooklyn?
Wait, hold on. Let me think about this. Hey, what's the question again?
The question is, which city is known as the birthplace of hip hop?
Now, don't you be over there getting confused because Biggie's from Brooklyn,
No.
or is
No,
he?
I'm thinking of like Sugar Hill rappers, like I'm thinking of all of them.
Good answer. Good answer.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
where I'm at. And I'm
Yes.
now I want to say Harlem, but I don't know. Could it be Queens? It might be Queens. I don't fucking know. Niggas is probably yelling at me right now. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Yes.
I'm gonna say, oh, okay. I don't think it's Brooklyn. I feel like now where was that? I wish I could call my mom right now. Oh my God.
Where the hell was hip hop?
I'm gonna say Queens.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah. Where?
The Bronx.
The one I didn't say.
The one that you didn't say.
The one I didn't say.
Bed-Stuy, try it. Bed-Stuy. Bedford-Stuyvesant. All right, your turn.
All right. Well, okay, well, let's see. What is this? Okay. What famous R&B artist asked for a last chance in 2009? I'll read that again. Which famous R&B artist asked for a last chance in 2009?
In 2009, there was an R&B artist who asked for a last chance.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
See, Ruben was saying he was sorry in 2004.
He was sorry.
Yes. 5 years later, there was a black person who said,
They're looking for a last chance.
last chance?
Yes.
All right. So, my guess
Mm-hmm.
was a man.
Okay. All right.
And that man hurt a woman.
Hurt a woman. Okay, the man hurt a woman and he was asking for a last chance. Okay.
And in 2009, it was T-Pain. Final answer.
It was not T-Pain. T-Pain did not need a last chance in 2009. It was Genuine.
Fuck that dude.
It.
Ain't nobody heard that song. Anyways, let me see. All right, here we go. Which of the following celebrities does not have an EGOT?
Okay. Go ahead.
Jennifer Hudson, Whitney Houston, John Legend.
No, he
Whoopi
does.
Goldberg.
I know she does. Okay, which one does not have an EGOT? Jennifer Hudson or Whitney Houston? Fuck, I don't know. I'm gonna say Whitney Houston.
Is the correct answer.
It is?
Yeah. There's no way she has a Tony, right?
I don't think so.
And now it is officially
Does she
tied
have
up.
an Emmy? Because I didn't think she would have had an Emmy. That's why I crossed her out.
Oh, that's why you crossed her out?
Yeah, I crossed her out for the Emmy. I didn't
No
even get
idea.
to Tony. And for
Uh,
those that don't know, EGOT is Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony. It's all four of those
yes.
awards. Pretty incredible to have all four. And I know John Legend has one because he recently got his, like the last one.
She has Emmy, Grammy.
I know
And
she has an
I think
Oscar, right?
she has to have an Oscar.
For a Bodyguard,
There's no way
no? Or
it would
Preacher's
have to be
Wife?
that. No, it had to be Bodyguard.
Yeah, Preacher's Wife is
Because I
my
think
shit.
that.
I love that movie so much. It's one of my favorites.
Oh Lord. Yeah, Bodyguard got soundtrack of the year. So.
Okay, so there we go. It is now tied 4-4.
And
Well, all
this
right.
is how I clutch up.
Well, okay, let me see. Where Mac at with his questions from the goddamn Streamer Squares?
Right.
Streamer Cube.
Streamer cubes.
Okay, let's see. Let's see.
How far back does Steveland Morris hairline go?
To infinity and beyond. Okay,
All right.
I'm trying to think. I'm looking.
You got this. Pick that one right there.
No, because these are like extremely like old black people shit.
Yes, pick it. That's what I want.
You want the
That's
old
what I
black
want.
people shit?
Yeah, give me the. I'll take old black people shit for $500.
Okay. No, these. Okay, all right. I click this one. Okay, boom, and all right. What the fuck? Move. I'm sorry. This shit is just all these goddamn pop-ups. What the hell?
You on Be Rooted Be Rooted Co?
Huh?
What website are you on?
No.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
have like several different ones, but like golly.
Everybody getting the pop-ups, y'all. This is insane.
It's all the pop-ups. I was like, okay, here we go. All right. And these are not about black people.
Damn.
The fuck? Sometimes the internet just fails me. Okay. Who was the first African American to be appointed as the U.S. Secretary of State? I think it's pretty simple.
You feel like that's pretty simple?
Yeah, because there's it's probably the first person you thought of. Maybe not. I don't know. I guess. Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Right.
That is. No, you won.
Yeah, I know, but I just want to ask this question.
Okay.
Who was the first African American woman to win 5 Grammys in 1 year?
5 Grammys in 1 year. The first Black woman to win 5 Grammys in 1 year. Does it say the year?
No, it does not say the year.
Does not say the year. 5 Grammys,
sure
1 year.
I feel like that's a way to find out. Yeah.
Yeah. Black. Yeah, I feel like 5 Grammys in 1 year is pretty dope. I feel like I want to say Beyonce.
It was not Beyonce.
Yeah. What year was it?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought you found it. Okay, who was it?
I'm gonna assume it's 98.
98. Whitney Houston.
No.
Who?
Lauren
Khan.
Hill.
Oh, of course. Yes.
Miseducation of me.
Yes.
Of,
yes.
That's
Absolutely.
crazy. I should be stoned.
Not
The
stoned.
miseducation of me. The
The
miseducation of Mimi was
Mimi is hilarious. That's the emancipation.
I'm usually smart. So let's
You
leave
are
it at
smart.
that.
You're very smart. You're intelligent.
Thanks, friend.
You are.
I be trying.
Yeah, no, I feel it. But yeah, that's it for now. Thank you guys for listening. In the near future, probably the next episode, we will have ads, and that's shout out to y'all for listening to our ads, like in our tangents. I thank y'all for fucking with our little podcast. I enjoy it. We're back. Next episode, who knows what we'll be talking about, but we'll be talking about some shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Be
So,
lost cause.
yeah. Shout out to the 1% in Germany, Canada for listening to us. We love y'all.
Hey,
Thanks.
ich bin 9. Okay.
Okay. Shout out to Mac for leaving the comments and reviews. Thank you, Mac.
That part.
Appreciate you. And thank you for everybody who shares it, likes it, all of that good shit. Thank you.
Absolutely. Yo, set some ratings. When you guys set the ratings,
yeah,
if there are enough ratings, we'll give us an average. And once that average hits a certain number, like it boosts us up on the rankings. You know what I'm saying?
for sure. For sure. I enjoy these. Shout out to my sister and my brother-in-law because they be talking to me about the podcast. It's so interesting to because we talked about something on here and my sister had brought it up. And I was like, oh my God, right? And it's just it's really interesting to have those conversations. Just like of things that we talk about in the podcast and then they bring it up. Shout out to y'all. Thank you for listening.
Shout out to my girl because she'll come home and she'll go, y'all are funny as shit. And I'm just
yes,
like, oh,
I love her.
Yes.
I can't wait to meet her. I'm so excited for July. I literally can't wait. I'm so excited. Why not?
Far away from you.
Nope.
Far away from here.
Can't keep her too far. And Gam's gonna be there too. Watch. It's over with. I'm excited.
Y'all, good luck if Gamma goes in the car with me and makes it.
Oh my God, that's right. Oh, I'm jealous. She gets to meet her first. Wait a minute.
You'll meet her better.
All right, I'll take that.
I know. You gotta lie to them sometimes.
That was nice, right? That was some nice BS. I'll take it. And it was quick. You see what I'm saying? He's smart. Yeah.
I'm up here.
Big brain shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Real hot girl shit.
Yes, real hot girl. Shut up. God.
Anyways, yes, absolutely. Rate the episodes, rate the whole show.
Yes.
Do your thing. Tell your grandma about it.
Yeah, shout out to the grandma.
Baby, don't tell me nothing about that.
Shout out to Mama Mac.
Shout out to Mama Mac.
Yes.
Right, which is just Mac in a wig and a dress. Yeah, shout out to you, the person
shout out to you
who's listening, and shout out to you, crew, because this show is literally like it's because of you. So
what do you mean it's because of us? Shout out to you. Shout out to us.
Yeah, we're doing the thing.
We are doing the thing. Yeah, yes, we are.
Absolutely.
It takes two to tango. It wouldn't be what it is without either of us. So yeah, we does this shit.
Part. Yes.
Yes.
That part.
I love y'all. I appreciate y'all thinking and listening.
Yes. And with that being said,
stay fresh, cheese bags.
Bye.
Bye.
We out.